Okay. We have our draw. What day is the draw? The draw is the 21st. At which point we will draw
have a year
who we play. We are 2 points ahead in the league because we kind of bottled league matches recently, but we did survive Champions League, so like, who really cares? When saving saves, like 7 days from now. Yes! Oh my God! Yes! I love this day. Benfica and Porto, I love this day. On the beat drop, okay? It's okay. It's like, it's okay. The two guys that could be first team players, it's okay. This is it, chat. This is it right here. You draw. Arsenal, Chelsea, Atletico, Bayern, Liverpool, Oriental Dragon. I don't even know who I want. Arsenal. I'll take Arsenal, please. Arsenal. Arsenal! Yes!
Yup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Not them. Okay, cool. Atletico. Atletico. Always picked it right. Had it right from the very first drop there. We knew. All right, we obviously want... I don't know. None of these are good options, okay? Sure. All right, so we got Arsenal, PSG, which means we'll probably play PSG if we manage to get through Atletico. All right, there's the whole tree is set up. Let's breed all their leading scorer from that spot. Suppose we'll find out. So we see how these boys move, huh? I know you're anxious for... Look at the size of that ODFC away stand there. Look at the size of that ODFC away stand. All right, Benfica's got 6 matches left. We have 8. Let's cook. They're going that stupid 4-5-1. Honestly, we've gotten comfortable playing against it now. Ooh, oh, no, he's off. It's okay. It's a good start. It's a good start. That's a good start. That's his goal. That's his goal bonus. That he just signed a new contract with a goal bonus in it, and he goes out and scores in 13 minutes into the first game with a goal bonus. Oh, here's 20,000 bucks, dude. Great control, JJ. That's his issue. His ball control isn't great. Oh, he's got to be. How in the world? Demotivated. You only work for praise? I mean, oh, nice header. Hit it! Oh, yeah, Cerna. Oh, yeah, Cerna. Come on, Jason. Look at the dribbling. Look at the dribbling, the creativity. You've got, dude, so what is wrong with you today? You have had 85 chances to score.
Pulisic and Reina to rule the world's Ian Murica. Up the Dragons.
They both scored. Opening week. Oh, great header. My God, we are getting so many freaking chances to score. Somebody's got to just score a goal, dude. Oh. Come on, guys. That second goal puts an end to all of this. We've certainly played a good match. Oh. What is wrong with my strikers today? He literally blocked. This is a beautiful ball by Cerna. Carlinen's about to just rip it and beelining to get in the way is Armando Pereira. I mean, like, what are we doing? He's obviously offside, too. Attack is over. That's what Kasiki's is for. Ali Fowler. He's got him. He's in. Oh, my goodness, we've scored. Finally, baby. Finally. It's great ball. Great ball by Ali Fowler. Silva with the control, and my goodness, he found the back of the net. Love it. Great work. We lost to Sporting the last time we played them, so it's nice to be able to go on the road and win. That's cements back in the top of the league with that win. King Zhou! Hat trick hero! They literally just made it King Zhou. First goal for Portugal. It is a freaking hat trick. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. NBA playoffs are pretty high up there. Like when you actually have people that are trying as hard as... Oh my God, Katsiki's won the next gen. We have the best young players in the world, boys. I don't know what to tell you. We've got 3 next gen winners in the last 5 years. We've got 2 European Golden Boy winners in the last 5 years. That's what I'm saying. We have the best young players in the world. Karolainen, now Nikolaus, Katsikis. They're literally in the same midfield. Maximilian Altstadt of Liechtenstein was on this list. So... interesting. We actually had the top 2 last time because Lamine Mendez was out there. We out here. Hey, Nikolaus, that's a huge award. Man, congrats. Bringing the pride to Greece. Bringing the pride. Carbajal, Clabinho, Almeida, Duarte, Urawath, Todorov, Valencic, Mabasso, Philander, Zhong Min. With Garay in goal. So Valencic's getting a spot and an opportunity to play where he... Oh, they've lost 5 straight. They don't have a coach. So they're running their, like, assistant coach right now. And Valencic's struggling to develop. I feel like he needs game time in order to develop, to help him acclimate to being in Portugal. And that's what we're trying to provide for him. All right, Todorov. All right, Petter. All right, Petter. Making some plays, Walter. Oh, it's open. Oh, Urawath! Yes! It finally happened! He scored! After years at the club, his first goal. Emmanuel. The Urawath is felt around the world tonight. Right back to being Urawath, though. Questionable passing until he plays a brilliant one. Emmanuel's pulling the strings right now. Urawath, you know, he's found his game. He's found his game. He caught it well. Oh, Todorov. Oh, Todorov. Oh, that was dirty. Man, we look good today. Woo! Carries it right by him. Strikes it really clean. Haven't seen Valencic on the ball, but Petr Todorov continues to impress. Urawath is showing a different side of himself. Poison! High quality. High quality goal right here. Just how we drew it up, baby. Just how we drew it up. Urawath. I have never seen him picking these plays out like this. Oh, that's just lovely from Todorov. It's so easy. They're just walking it in. Todorov with a little no look back to Klebinio, who has an hour to put it into a dangerous position. Boysen turns it in, and it's 5. His passing, I know his passing went from 12 to 13, and now Eurowath is cracked. Klebin, like, there's multiple. JJ could have finished that off too. Boysen and JJ were competing to get to that ball. Great performance. Clean. Very good 5-0 win against relegation candidates on the road. Very good. Important to remain focused. Confidence is high. Can only just keep producing good results, playing hard. 6 matches left in the league, boys. We've taken care of business in 2 road matches today. We've taken care of business in 2 road matches today. That's what we want. You were superb. You did a really great job in that game, honestly, Emmanuel. Did a really great job. His supreme work rate and athleticism is what normally makes him a great player. He just knows how. He's kind of like Conte, right? He just knows how to play the position. He's incredibly athletic and he works really hard. Samidio just has that special pace. He can open plays up that nobody else can open up, and I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna need him going out there and just going nuts and doing that. That's what we need. Let's check Sans and Vlasic. We might be more talented than them. We're not more talented than Roberto Sans, but Nikola Vlasic would not start for me. Caldas is that Portuguese wonder kid. He's a ridiculous baller. Biggest match in the history of club, Champions League quarterfinal, and our team is in. I'm better than some people expected ahead of your clash. How much further can you go? Every team that reaches this stage has to believe they can win the whole thing. And we're here and we believe we can win the whole thing. Let's go! Good header. Come on, Armando. Come on, Armando. Make the pass. Good. Silva, take him on. Good early jolt to their system. A match that will have small margins. Oh, Thomas! Oh, great header by Isgren. Oh my God, Cerna. Look at the speed. And then he stopped, but still. Oh, and he can pass though. Zamudio. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We're hitting them quick on these counters. Karolainen, great header. Yes, again. Play him. Give Silva that one-on-one. Give him that one-on-one. Take him on, man. Oh, they didn't get back. They didn't get back. We're getting our best player in with a chance to run at their goal for sure. It's just not coming up aces yet. Oh, that's a goal too. That's what a team like this can do. That's why you got to put your chances away when you get them, lads. It's all right. He's got it. Somehow not over the line. I'm okay with that. Katsikis between the ears, man. Nice. All right, Silva. This is where we want you. All right by him. Right by Dindane. Come on. Yes! Come on! That's why we loaned him out, because he can't handle you. And Armando just scuttles in the rebound. 1-1. It's liquid stuff. Silva dropping in. I like it. Cerna, Zamudio, overlap. Yes, yes! Oh, he's offside. I went Silva dropping that far up before. Oh my goodness, it was almost perfect. I know it's a lot. Oh, dry. Good save. Thank you, Ricardo. Oh no. Oh God, this match is on a freaking knife blade right now. Walt. Need you, Walt. Oh no, he didn't get around Pepe. Oh my God, that's the best play I've ever seen. Oh my God, Ali Fowler, how did you do that? Oh, this is the anticipation of this play. He leaves the man. And oh, what a play. Need Todorov. Need Basso to drop. We need to stay aggressive. We need to keep the two strikers, and we need to raise our tempo and everything else. Sucks. Mabasso out. Boyson, you're in. Just go after this for the last 10 minutes or so. Mabasso just got hurt. That's a heck of a pass. Why is he running so slow? I don't understand this at all, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand this at all. So we've got a 2-on-2. The goalkeeper distribution picks out Diallo. And then they just like nerf Ali Fowler, who can fly. He can literally fly, and he just doesn't run. Like, obviously terrible tackling there from Konsikis, which is unusual. But the goal happens because Ali Fowler's just not running. And that's really unfortunate that a match that's been so insane, like, comes down to just some weird thing in the match engine. Like, Ali Fowler can fly. Underscoring your XG by over half an XG in this situation really hurts. The way that happens in the match engine is obviously the script just told him to do something else, right? It told him to mark that guy, which he didn't really. I mean, he stayed like 5 steps behind him the whole way down the field, but he could have easily caught up to the guy that he was like quote unquote marking. It's just really, really unfortunate that happened in the 88th minute of the biggest match of the save. Very unfortunate. Defeat is still a defeat. Well, Liverpool just won 4-0 at Juventus, so there's that. Hi from Australia and YouTube. Wow, guys, YouTube just say hi. And we did definitely forget to say hi to YouTube today, so that's pretty fitting. Better late than never. Hi, YouTube! I love it, Emmanuel. Keep showing me that development, Emmanuel, and I will keep playing you. He's a bit of a late bloomer. Eurowath is a bit of a late bloomer, but you know what? Dang it, he is blooming. Okay? The man is a freak athlete. All right, boys, league match should be business as usual. We've got the backups on the field, but we've got some guys we love. We're going right after the individual striker up top. And oh, we're playing against Timothy Nuts today. I love playing against Timothy Nuts. Actually, I really don't. He scored against me last time. The Eurowatt's feeling aggressive. Boyson needs a little encouragement to go out there and play his best. He's not feeling it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hi from Russia. Much love. To Russia with love. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Us against Moira Rintz, led by right winger Timothy Nuts. The legend himself. Says the boss I have, CJ Hoyt, who's the news director at the channel I'm interning at. Built a fun online community in the early 2000s. Interesting. Oh, Poison! How's he off? He looked on, dude! It's a great play. Great ball control. Slam and finish there from Poison. Yeah. That'll do. Oh, man. That was a nice goal right there. We caught them trying to push their lineup. And you know what? Boyson got himself freaking onside this time. And Duarte just pops it into that space behind the line. Couldn't have finished it any better. That was inch perfect. Play the wing. Play the wing. Thank you. Well, he cooked that guy. Hey, Emmanuel, turn on those jets again. Thank you. Oh, Emmanuel. Oh, no. Oh, they're nowhere near being able to score this, Jassim. This is not good. Hey, let's go! Away. Yes, Garai. I do not want a nervous end to this league season. We have this match in hand. We need to freaking use it. Oh my God, Doran, you've got... Good pass. Good touch. Oh, he shin. Oh my... Oh, Blazin'. There you go. This is a great spot. We've got a host of people in the box right now. Jassim. Got one. Doran. Oh, that's perfect. That's a beautiful play. All the way through. Nice work, Ayurawath. Lamine, good. Lazar Pavlovich. Oh, here we go. Lamine. Lazar. Lamine. Thank you, Garai. Got away with that one today, but you guys, I thought, played really well. You impressed me out there. Now, Carball is demotivated. I'm pleased with how you did. Now you're mad, and I'm pleased with how you did tonight. And who's mad? Duarte's the only one that's leaving here mad? Okay, cool. You and Borges. That's fine. I put a shot across the bow because we needed more than one goal because we were not defending well enough to rest on our laurels. Now, I'm happy we won the game in hand. It should be comfortable now, but I didn't like that. That was uncomfortable. I didn't like that overall. Overall, pretty bad experience for me. Yeah, we'll be injecting Jason Cerna just to make sure he gets through that bruised thigh. Just to make sure that he gets through that bruised thigh. They're choking so hard. They've dropped points in 3 straight games. It's like over. They just choked so hard. 3 straight games. Setúbal's in relegation playoffs right now. Benfica just... Anybody seen Benfica? They're kidding me. You know, I'm just... you know, it's just one of those. Yeah, it's for the first time ever we might win the title comfortably. We've won the title the last 2 years. 2 years ago we won it by a point because Porto and Benfica both lost on the last day of the season. And then last year we won it on a tiebreaker against Porto, who has finally found themselves back in third after a safari around the mid-table all year. So credit to them. Continuing to just be fabulous. You know, he's going to end up being an amazing dribbler. He's got decent pace at his side. He's just an incredible player. I mean, he really is just one of the best players I might have ever had on FM. I think these are our boys that are going to have a chance to go out there and do something really special. I can't believe the way that this cracks up is that Saj ends up being like the best starting guy. Things are going to happen. They're going to happen thick and fast. Everybody's going to need to hold their nerve. We've got a full 90 minutes to make things happen. Let's do it. We backed our lines up. We're playing a narrow defensive setup, and we're going with a 4-3-3 with Saad Abdul-Amir Jassim on the left, which seems like an absolute mad lad selection. It's like his 4th appearance or 5th appearance for the club. But I think he's the guy that fits the bill that can do this job. So let's do it. And try and put pressure on Bakari and hope he cracks. Now we need a moment of individual brilliance to get us the goal. Silva, can you do that? Oh! Oh! Great work. Great work by Serna. Great pass by Silva. Great finish by Pereira. He's onside by the skin of his teeth. Away. Oh, yeah, Garay. Great work, Garay. Oh, Daher, what is that? Garay gets his hand to it. That's a painful goal to let in. I mean, he can't score from there, but I'm a little concerned with everything I just saw from the boys. Isgren's a decent passer. You also got Barrientos here. Look at Barrientos, how much he's grown. Ooh, Jassim. Saj. He's got Silva in there. Just win a penalty or something. Oh, he's got... It was literally Dindane. It was Bakari Dindane that got in the way. Serna. First sub. Hurts, but he's not good today. Lamine, you're in. We're gonna go on to it on this side. Just have Ollie flying forward as well. Katsiki's gonna have to shade over, but that's okay. We go into attack. Pick the tempo up. Keep flying. Actually, we gotta leave ourselves a little bit of room here, at least right now. Please get the ball out to Daher. This works too, actually. Oh my goodness, what a touch. Pereira. All right. Saj is off. I don't think he was bad, but we need Boyson in there, especially a focused Boyson. Let's just do a little quick check on our set pieces. Isgren, Barrientos, Lamine, and Daher up there. Yeah, this is what we want. We got so many dudes in there. Carolina. Let's go! Hold it for the next 5 minutes. See if we can get another one. Big boys, Josh Silva. Job's not done. Great ball on C. Block, Kevin. Got a sub left. Silva's exhausted. Carolinen picked up the assist. He's exhausted though. Daher and Katsikis. Maybe drop Katsikis for Todorov. And then I think we drop kind of Daher and Fowler. But really honestly has caused some problems for them. Having those guys further up the field though. I kind of wanted to go with like some just like crazy speed substitution though. Like if we take off to like if we do I have two? I might have two. I might get like an extra sub. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's not the one I want to make, but I want to get Samudio out there because he can fly. He's a huge problem. That's it for now. Let's go. Ref! Great hustle, Ali. Karolainen! That's the move that we want right there. That's our dream state. Silva off, Karolainen get further up the field. Ali Fowler further back, and Samudio to cross on the ball. Thank you, and now we go. Boyson, pick it up and run. Great quick transition to dribbling. Pereira. He's offside. He's really offside. Little too open on that side. Come on, Todorov. Oh, we had two chances at that. We just didn't get it. Okay. They just broke us open at about 110 minutes in that extra time. They got those two back-to-back chances, and that was that. It's a young squad. I think we can hang with anybody. We've proven that. We just didn't have the edge in the away leg. I think as well. We played a stormer in the away leg. Came up, one play short. I think it was our finishing in the first leg that was really frustrating in that first half of that game. I don't really have an issue with the way that everybody played today. Obviously I wish Todorov had been able to make that tackle, but for to take a shot that goes off the post that then goes into an area where that guy can tap it in. I mean, it was a heck of a shot. It almost went in from a really tough position first time. So, in regulation, we won 2-1 at home against Atletico. I think we Atletico, we just pushed him. We pushed him to the limit. Just wasn't far enough.